What should we cheers to?
To be here together.
Hey,
Yeah. Cheers. Let's see how this tastes.
The 818 tequila review. How is it?
I like it.
I think it's smooth.
It's smooth. It's got a little lime in there.
Yeah. It's smoother than most Blanco, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not like a huge tequila guy. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. All three of
That's
our
pretty
first
good.
times trying it.
Hey.
Shit, let's take another one. Okay.
Let's take 5 more.
Let's take 5 more to really get the flavor.
Let's see where this would go. The podcast would get crazy after 5 shots.
Oh my god, it's just like this, and then it
Hot
cuts to
takes
like
and bad opinions.
Eli
yeah.
upside down playing the guitar.
And flawlessly.
Yeah.
Jay Crusoe's putting down fat beats in the corner.
But just in my mouth, I'm just like...
Welcome to the final names.
Oh, shit. Well, on that note, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Final Mix,
Whoop.
episode 214 with our guest, Jay Crusoe.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
Dude, I'm just hanging out. Just
Hell
came back from New York this weekend, so I'm just chilling.
Dude,
Who'd you fly with?
The airline?
Yeah. I don't know. I just.
I'm trying to remember. American. I don't like American that much.
You know, I'm a Delta guy at this point.
Delta and Southwest.
I'm Delta in spirit. It's if I want
Really?
to ball on a budget, I go with Delta. I can't afford Southwest.
Yeah.
Or anything. But then if I'm like, I just need to fucking get there. I don't care how I get there. Spirit.
Spirit.
You know what you're gonna get when you
valid.
pay for it. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I paid $50.
Yeah.
It has 1 wing, but I'm gonna make it.
It's just flying like a shark.
I don't know.
it's
I definitely, people hate on this, but I do Frontier a good bit.
You're a
And it
piece of
works.
shit, bro.
It works, bro.
Frontier. Every single time I have flued. Every single time I done flued, I have been on Frontier. I have been late or it has been canceled, and they don't give a fuck.
All right, well, if you're going to Philly, it's fine. I don't know if
That's
you've
what
ever,
I did. When I went to Seattle. When I went to
Okay.
Seattle, I had the layover.
There you go. You went
Yeah.
to Seattle. That was the
I
problem.
went to Seattle.
No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
and
We
the-
love our Seattle fans.
Better than Atlanta, though.
Yeah?
I
Yeah.
love Atlanta. I'm gonna be there
sucks,
soon. The
though.
airport,
I
the
went to
airport is
Atlanta.
cheap, so
I went to Atlanta and I went with my cousin and I was trying to find Hot Atlanta. I couldn't find it.
Hot Atlanta.
Hot Atlanta, you know how like all the partiness of Atlanta and like
Oh,
the
yeah,
clubs and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Couldn't find it.
You couldn't find
It was
that.
also
It
during
moves,
COVID,
you know?
so
Oh.
you know.
You probably could have hit a strip club.
I was trying to. I was
strip club
Eastern
back in
club.
pandemic days.
Yeah.
GTA 6.
Everything was E back then, back in the COVID days.
That's
you
true.
You remember driving raves?
Driving raves? Yes. I never went to one, but I do recall
Yeah,
seeing them
same.
advertised.
I was like, dude, we're just coming up with. I
Silent
wondered if it
disco,
was
that's
gonna
all-
stay
solid.
like.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
There we go.
I wondered if it was gonna stick like after like people would still be doing like some form of driving raves or no, it didn't.
No.
Everyone just wanted to get back in the mosh pit.
Silent discos were also,
Pit.
I know COVID didn't necessarily spark those, but they started getting more popular right around that time.
Oh yeah.
And all of a sudden, silent discos were like a thing right after COVID.
Yeah, and pop-ups too. I feel like in places that were more open, like pop-ups kind of started popping more around. Like, I mean, it's always existed, but it became more of a thing after COVID because
Yeah.
no one had money, and everyone was like, hey, "What's the coolest place I could do this in?" Like a hot air balloon.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's true.
20 people in the biggest hot air balloon you can find.
Yeah, or in like a bakery. Like,
Yeah.
That's so true. That's so true.
I definitely saw the bakery ones, especially in like Chicago and New York
yeah,
and stuff.
which
like
is
that.
cool. I love the creativity behind it, and just like being so ingenuous and like, okay, well, it doesn't always have to be in a club. We could just pop up at the Chuck E. Cheese, you know.
So the last crazy
that would
like
be fire.
DJing thing I saw was Mishi when she was in a plane DJing.
Oh yeah, she was doing a huge, but she probably still is doing that series, that vlogging series. But she does like very tropical environments, and I don't know if you've seen those, but
Mishi, Meeshy.
yes.
yeah.
I've met her before. She's pretty cool. I saw her performing once when I went to the Asian food festival, and she was there just ripping, and I was just like eating so much food, and I was just like looking. I was just like, what the
Put your
heck?
chopsticks up.
She was ripping chopsticks in there. It's just cool.
dope. She's
I didn't
dope.
know she had that series though. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
She's
I was
done
like,
on like islands and like on like mountaintops. And
Oh, that's
stuff
pretty
like that.
dope.
Yeah.
That's pretty
But
dope.
yeah, she did one in a plane. That was
Yeah.
fucking insane. I don't know how you DJ in a plane, but She did it.
In the cockpit.
In the cockpit.
Touching
It's
buttons.
good. But back to flying. So you were just in New York.
Yeah, I was in New
Tell
York.
us about that.
Oh, it was great. It was incredible. It was kind of it was a really, I love being in cities for like a weekend. I don't like flying in and flying out. Although
Yeah.
economically that probably makes more sense. But I got into music because one of the main things I want to do is travel. So I mean, like I'm in New York. I'm gonna stay here like a weekend. Like I'm not gonna go and then leave back to Tampa just to bed rot in my just watch reels in my bed and then like make a reel or two or something, right?
Yeah.
So it was great. You know, the promoters, it was their first show, it was their launch party. They did an absolutely incredible job. The venue was probably better than any venue I've seen in Tampa yet.
Wow.
Just it was just sitting there like in the middle of an industrial area. Like
Cool.
it was super
so
cool.
sick.
It just pulled up. It was like close to my hotel. It was a blast. Everyone there was having so much fun, and there was a lot of fog. I couldn't see the crowd at some point. The person in charge of the fog machine was just having so much fun.
More.
More.
Yeah, like what is
More.
that meme? Yeah, more.
It's like more. More. I'd look out.
Sitting
I'd
on
just
the
see
remote.
like someone would jump, and then I'd see them like materialize in my view. It
Bet
was
the
so good.
lasers were on point though.
Everything was just on point. The production of the whole thing. They had like a full production team. It was great. It was great. Yeah.
How did you guys find that venue? Like, kind of talk like they reached out to you guys, and that's
they
so
reached
cool.
out to John. They hit him in the emails. Like, actually, funny enough, it was the morning after my first New York show. So I played it. I woke up in the morning. I went outside with the homies because I traveled the first show with like a bunch of homies there. I step outside for like a smoke, and John calls me, and he's like, "Bro, guess what?" I was like, "What?" You got a New York offer again already.
Whoa.
I was like,
Yes.
what? It's literally
Yes.
the morning after. Like I had gone to sleep, eating Popeyes. Like it was so good. And I woke up blissfully unaware that I was already playing in New York again. So that was pretty cool. I don't know how they found the venue because it's really obscure. I have a feeling that they're working with the venue as promoters for specifically that talent. But the people that played support for me were the promoters because it was their launch party. YK and Juani, they played such a ripper set. It kind of caught me off guard because like I didn't know. I don't go into things with expectations, but I was like, I want to see what they got, and they blew it out of the water. Everyone that was on support that night was just killer, and they did a great job. New York City was a fun time. Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, bro. Now, when you do these shows, right? You're on a tour right now. A lot of the DJs that you like play with, right? Do you know a good majority of them, or is it kind of like your first time playing, or do you do some like research on like what they usually play?
Yeah. So a lot of times, especially recently with traveling, I don't know any of the support, but because I have been support before, I've always wanted to connect with the headliner, wanted them to want to connect with me. So I personally, like, I look through their Instagrams, I look through their bios, I follow all of them because if they're playing a show for me, like, I want to make sure that they're getting the attention, like, unless it's like, I don't know, like someone like super random with like literally zero following. I'm like, I don't know what you make. I don't know if you, I don't even know if you DJ well. So before a show, I'll like go through them and like do kind of like a little bit of a litmus test, see what's up. But I don't know most of the people, but recently it's been good. Like all the support artists have set me up really perfectly. Like no one has tried to do a little too much, which has been great. So it's been cool. It's been cool. The support recently has been great. So shout out everyone that has played support for me recently.
There you go. So as a headlining artist and someone who, you know, up until recently you were playing a lot of direct support slots, you know, and more recently, you've had your music played by a lot of like A-list DJs,
Yeah.
Which
so,
is crazy, bro.
So
It's been
like,
insane.
how do you? I guess you said you haven't really had people do this to you, but how would you manage someone who kind of started your night a little hot? You know. Like,
Ooh, if someone, honestly, I would just let them have their moment because I know, like, even if they're playing like "Do It to It" into Drugs from Amsterdam or something, right? Like,
you're the opener.
yeah, the opener. I'm like, I probably wouldn't make those song choices, but the crowd is going to be the judge at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And that's going to reflect on who they are as a DJ. So I don't always, like, I'm not going to be like, yo, like, turn down the energy. Before my sets, I'm like, can you bring it down to 128 or 129? I tell that to everyone.
Yeah.
Because I like to start at 128. But apart from, like, handling that, I just let them look, like, if they're going way too hard and they look silly, I let them have that.
Yeah.
Because I know that at the end of the day, my set is the one that people, like, are gonna be like, oh, like, if anything, it makes me look better. People are going a little too hard, or like maybe embarrassing themselves, and then I play, and it's like a full switch on. So I try not to stress it. You know, I'm not gonna be like, bro, he has to stop playing, do it to it right now.
Cut it
Starts
off.
crashing
Cut
out.
it off. Just like take him behind. Why would you do this to me?
Some DJs will do that though. Like some people have enough of an ego to be like, why the fuck would you? Like they'll kick them, they'll take them off early, they'll get on early. Like
Yeah, I cannot imagine that.
No
That'd be
way.
so crazy.
No
like, you
way.
gotta
The
cut this
cane
shit.
just comes out and you get fucking ripped off stage.
yeah,
like,
that's so funny.
Get him off.
My bad, I burped. My bad.
you can be disgusting on this podcast. It's like,
Yeah.
we're all family here.
It's like Family Guy projectile vomiting. It's just like,
oh my god.
When that's so funny. That fucking Family Guy episode where they're
That's
all
scary.
like throwing
Yeah.
up and shit. I remember the first smartphone I had, and like I would just go on YouTube and watch Family Guy video on repeat.
It was
that.
saved.
It was just that little skit right there on repeat. Thought it was the funniest thing.
it is pretty funny. I think Family Guy has to be one of my favorite animated shows.
Yeah.
It's just
Seth
Yes.
MacFarlane's work is just
yeah,
like,
it's so creative. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of that doesn't translate into some of his other shows. Like I feel like Family Guy, he just popped off.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Absolutely.
Have you seen his movie A Million Ways to Die in the West?
Yes.
No.
Bro,
What?
watch
That
it.
you need to watch.
It's
that movie.
it's the Family Guy humor. It's Seth MacFarlane like in a movie with Charlize Theron. Who else is in it?
I don't recall.
The guy from Taken, Liam Neeson,
Yes,
is in
Liam
it.
Neeson
Neil
is in it.
Patrick Harris,
What the
and it's like a
hell?
Western comedy, and it's just him making fun of like. You know, in the West, people would die from the most random shit.
Yeah.
And it's just him making fun of it.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so funny.
You're not gonna tread on my cactus like that.
You hear the Family Guy voices come out too. Like,
Oh, yeah, you do.
There's like clear as day Stewie Griffin, and you're like, he just used the Stewie Griffin voice.
Oh, I love that. And I love when people get creative like that. Yeah, but definitely Family Guy goated show, all time top show for me.
Love it.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm watching a lot of Smiling Friends. Have you seen that?
I've seen a few. They're very funny.
Bro,
they're very
so
creative.
random. I showed Victoria one episode. I was like, "Oh, I think you'll like it." She's like, "I don't think I will." I'm like, "Yeah, you will." And the first episode is just super dark and like really random dark humor. Like I probably can't say it on here. Like we can take it off like warning. But we watched it and I'm like, "So what you think?" And she just did not talk to me for the rest of the night.
She's like, this
I
is
was like,
not what I want
"This
to
is-
watch next time.
This is not it. I'm like, "That's fair. That's okay."
That's horrible.
Let's watch Toy Story then or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Let's
It's
make
like
it
when
light.
like when you show your girl a reel and you think it's hilarious and she's just like,
Now she's concerned.
it's just
What
like,
is this?
who am I dating?
How is this? How is this funny?
How is
to
this
you?
funny? I feel like guy humor is just on like another plane of existence.
Absolutely.
It's simple. Like it's like, why is a whoopee cushion funny? Like
Yeah.
why is that? It's just
Yeah.
because it is. Like you know what I mean?
Especially if you get someone with a whoopee cushion,
Yeah.
then like you won. You just won.
Oh my god, bro, it's so good.
I didn't mean to deviate the conversation from
no.
No,
music.
I mean, hey, it's a
My
podcast.
bad.
It's
We talk
whatever.
about whatever the fuck.
But what's your story?
How did
who is-
Jay Crusoe come to be?
Yeah, what's your background, brother?
Oh yeah. Okay. So I snuck into SMF, and I was already listening to electronic music, and like I had been to like a rave, but I like to run track, so it was like a 5K, and at the end of like there was DJs along the way, and like at the end of it, it was like a main stage, and Willie Joy was playing, and I was like, cool. So then I was like, let me go to like a festival. They're having one in Tampa. So I snuck in with my best friend at the time and was like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sick.
So that's how it started. I was also going through a little bit of a heartbreak. Like I went through a little bit of a heartbreak after that. And like I was producing and it kind of gave me more fire to like want to produce more.
How long
There you
ago?
go.
What year would you say like you started all this?
That was like the beginning of my senior year.
Okay.
Like 2015, 2016.
Oh, yeah.
I'm dating myself
There
really
you go.
bad right
No,
now.
no.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
about the time that we started. We were
Yeah,
in
yeah.
senior year 2017.
2017, yeah.
Yeah,
senior.
I was in Jefferson and I went to SMF and I saw Marshmello while he was still playing the 5 p.m.
Oh, cool.
the 5 p.m. slot, and then I saw Chainsmokers and
Sick.
Jack U that same night.
Oh, cool.
Damn.
It was quite a lineup. I'll be honest. And after that, I didn't know I could make music by myself. I was a drummer. I've been a drummer my whole life.
Oh.
So I was like, okay, so
Did not know that.
I don't need a band to tour. I could
Right,
just
right,
make
right.
my music and then DJ. It's just like all the people I had been listening to, like Deadmau5 or Daft Punk or Skrillex, and those are the people that like at Galantis. Those are the people that really like inspired me and opened my eyes to be like, I don't need a band. I can just do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was cool. It opened my eyes to so many things. So between that and then my heartbreak after, like I started connecting more emotions to the music that I make. And so that just like brought it all together. But I started producing.
Okay.
Yeah, instead of DJing. Like
So you're producer.
So
Yeah.
producer first,
Yeah.
and then that's cool.
I downloaded FL Studio almost like immediately. And then
go-to.
yeah, the go-to. I was on it for 4 years before I switched to Ableton, which was the best decision of my life.
Every
every
podcast, man.
everybody tells us to
I'm
have
on
Ableton.
Logic,
We're
if
on
you can't
Logic.
tell.
I feel like Logic is good. It's not bad.
It's
No, it's
good
not
for
bad.
hip hop.
Yeah.
we did really good with Logic and
Yeah.
hip hop.
It's
when
good
we
for
were doing
pop
hip-hop.
too. I feel like
It's
like,
great. The best part about Logic is vocal tracking.
Yes.
If you're someone
Yeah.
that works with vocalists or like if you're playing guitar or whatever, like it's great for vocal tracking. It's not great for like if you need to turn 128 BPMs into 150 BPMs. You know,
Yeah.
it's not great for like pitch bending or shifting
warping
or
all
like
the
warping. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So Ableton has a much better engine for something
Yeah.
like that.
What do you feel is the best quality in Logic for the vocal tracking?
Mostly like the ease of just building the layers on top of each other, and then like if you have a vocalist that's done 30 different takes in a tracking session, picking out the 10 takes between the 30 different takes and like piecing everything together from a drop down menu really, and then like your vocal chains and stuff like that. Like Ableton is great for layering synths, right? Because you can
Yeah.
put everything kind of into like
In
a group.
groups
Yeah,
and groups and groups.
right. Like
Yeah.
Logic they might have something, but that's not the workflow that they present to you.
Yeah.
Everything is pretty much individually tracked, and then like you can do your mix sends and stuff like that
Yeah.
from there. But you're not making groups and layering the same way you
Yeah.
are with Ableton. So.
So Ableton, I recently actually, I think with 12 was when they started launching it. They have takes, and so they have a take lane, and
Oh,
then
okay.
so you can select the more you the more time it records. Like say you have like an 18 or 16 bar loop, it'll record every like a take for every time that it loops back,
yeah.
and then you can choose which part you want to be in the final take.
Yeah,
So,
that's pretty much what
yeah,
we're
it's pretty
describing.
cool.
So there you
It's
go.
pretty
cool.
Ableton just
Yeah, Ableton has been
Logic
Ableton
out.
has been slapping it
Yeah.
recently. They've been great.
Yeah,
so
we-
if you guys
we
want
gotta
to try
get
out
this.
Ableton,
Yeah.
they got something for everyone now.
amen. Dude.
Yeah, we gotta hop on that shit. We gotta hop on that
I'm
shit.
gonna be the Ableton peer pressure guy.
There we
Yeah,
go.
it's every single person's like, oh yeah, it's really easy. We're just like, yeah.
Yeah, the only
It's a
thing that's
hump. It's a hump.
yeah, well, it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
purchasing the software, which we've spent
Yeah.
more on less.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's making the switch and learning the whole new workflow
Yeah.
to a new
Yeah,
DAW.
Because
it's-
before
it's time
Logic, we
consuming.
were on Studio One,
Yeah.
and then no.
Which that's a pretty good one, honestly.
It's not bad for the money, bro.
No,
It's,
Yeah.
it's pretty
pressing us. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Speaking of making music, what do you got coming out now? You just had a song release.
Ooh.
You've been dropping shit like the Mainframe and
Yeah.
Spontaneous Combustion.
Bro, how
So-
did you come up with that song? What is the inspiration?
I was
For
just
Mainframe. There you go.
so annoyed with my job, and I was like, I can't escape. And I think that was the first time I sat down in front of my DAW and wanted to make like more like something personal to me, because I had like, okay, let's make a club banger, let's make this, let's make that. But I sat down and I was like, all right, I want to make a song about how I feel being stuck in this job. And so that was the Mainframe. I was like, dude, I can't escape. I can't
Fucking
escape
genius.
I can't escape the Mainframe. And I finished the track in like 7 hours.
Damn.
And of total work. I think it was like 4 or 5 hours the first night, and then I finished it off the second night. I didn't even mix and master it. Like, I mix while I go, but I didn't master it. Like, I didn't go back in because it already sounded crispy.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, sending it out, getting a lot of support, and I was like, okay, this is the final version. I didn't even need to master it.
Really? You didn't even
Yeah.
hit the master and
No.
didn't send it out to nobody?
No,
Like,
I
wow.
sent it, yes, because the way I produce, like I mix as I go, and I have everything already set. So really, all I have to do when I go to master is just make sure that it's like everything is just like crispy enough, but
Yeah,
everything was
yeah.
already crispy on mainframe. So I came up with it, like I wrote it, and just like within 2-3 days, like of like just general, like I think 7 hours overall, it was done. And
Wow,
I was
bro.
like, it was great because it felt very personal to me, especially now seeing that how successful it's been.
Yeah.
It's like I literally came up with this idea at my job. I was like, all right, I can't escape. That's how I first started. It's like I
Damn,
can't
bro.
escape. It's like, oh, I'm at work. I was like, I gotta make a song when I get home about this. I went home and I did it.
And those are your vocals on the track, or
Yeah, so the part where it's like mainframe, that was from a sample that I randomly found. Literally just scrolling through other samples to have little vocal glitches in it, and I heard mainframe. I was like, there's literally no way. And so, but then I was like, I can't escape the wow, like that was all
Shit
me.
hit,
That's
bro.
awesome.
Shit fucking hit.
Thank
Did
you. I
you
appreciate that.
did you know that it was gonna take off? Did you have a feeling?
I knew it was good. I didn't know it was gonna take off. I didn't know I'd be touring it. Like I knew it was gonna be good, and like I posted it, like just the rough draft, and people were like, "This shit's crazy," and I was like, "Okay, this is gonna be good." But to the point to where it's been, like I didn't expect
Because it
it.
sounds fucking really well, like mixed and
Yeah.
mastered.
It
And, like,
surprises
it sounds
me-
professional.
Thank you.
Yeah, it surprises me you didn't send it off to like one of the industry standard mastering engineers or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I like mastering my stuff
label
on my
or-
own. I feel like if I feel like I personally I need to have a monopoly on my creation from start to finish, because I just want every part of the creative process to be me. And so there's a lot of people, I totally get it, because you get a lot of like ear fatigue from
yeah.
listening to your track again, and they send it off to mixing, and there's some really great mixing and mastering engineers that definitely deserve the money. But for me, I guess it's kind of almost like an ego thing. Like I'm like, I want it all to be me, even if I suck at mixing and mastering, though I don't think I do.
No, you don't have to worry about
It's like,
that.
even if I suck, at least it will all be me, you know? Kind of like, what do they call it? It's not horizontal, like,
Vertical integration.
yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Like vertical integration instead of
Nice.
horizontal, you know?
That was my almost
Big
business minor coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Big
completely
words.
forgot it. I did econ as well. And
Yep, there you go.
There you
go.
And then, who was the first artist that played your song that you were like, I can't believe this?
Yeah, how did you
motherfucker-
know? Like,
John Summit. Oh, that played Mainframe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that played.
Oh,
Mainframe.
no. Mainframe probably had to be Fisher.
Okay,
That's
that was a big
Fisher.
one when I saw.
I thought you meant like overall.
that was in
How did you find
Ibiza,
out
right?
about
When he
it?
did that.
Yeah, so I was at home and he played it in Ibiza. I think his second or third show at Universe, where he does like he like comes down from the ceiling, and everything. And so he played it. He didn't play it again. So I think he was testing it out. He might not have liked it, but he still played it at
That's
Ibiza,
big.
and
It's
I
a
was
fucking
like,
dub,
"This
bro.
is pretty dope." And now recently, Mal P's been rinsing it.
Bro, I
everywhere
saw
now.
that shit and I was like, damn.
So that's
Mouthpiece
cool,
playing
but
that.
Duke
Yeah.
Dumont played that shit.
Duke Dumont. No, I think Duke Dumont played Spontaneous Combustion.
Oh yeah, you're right. He did.
That
he did
one
play
was
Spontaneous
crazy.
Combustion.
I feel
You're
like
right,
Spontaneous
right.
Combustion is probably one of my more classic tracks as of recent. But yeah, no, Mal P played both Spontaneous Combustion, and he's been playing Mainframe more recently now. So
yeah.
Fisher was the first one, and I was like, I can't believe this. Like, it's Fisher. Like, it was pretty dope.
Do
Yeah.
you ever? So like when Victoria was asking, my girlfriend was asking, she's like, oh, when DJs play other DJ songs, do they let you know? Do you kind of like hear it from the grapevine, or it's just like somebody there's recording it? Like, does any of that happen with you?
Recently, a lot of people have just been recording it. They've been in the crowd. Like when Malpi played Mainframe in LA, like I had so many friends that were in the crowd. They would send it to me, but some of the smaller DJs would hit me up like, "Yo, I just played your song here, or there. Like it went off. Like I'd send me more, you know." So it just kind of depends on how big they are, honestly.
That's so sick.
Do you ever
Yeah.
see it like on your Bandcamp or on your like Beatport or something like that, where it's like so and so downloaded your song?
Yeah, so SoundCloud has the downloads. TrackStack shows you who's supporting your track. But I have song stats. So every time someone posts a set and my song is in it, song stats will let me know. So when Mal P played Spontaneous Combustion as like the second song on his Space headline set, when he published it, I got a notification on song stats and it was like Mal P played your song like here, there, and it gives me a bunch of statistics. Like say I reach a milestone on Spotify, it'll let me know. Like it's pretty cool. You'll see a lot of graphics I upload with like on this playlist or reach this. A lot of that is graphics that are made within song stats because they have a selection of graphics for you to post with your achievement however you want. So it's pretty cool. Shout out song stats. Not a plug for them, but they're good.
Not a plug, but shout out. So like how. You're in Tampa, right? How long have you been in Tampa? Have you always been?
Yeah, my whole life. I was born and raised here.
There you
Floridian?
go. Tampa legend.
Floridian.
All the way. Are you guys Tampa born and raised?
Bay Area. We
Bay
grew up
Area.
about an hour north of here.
Spring Hill.
Oh, nice.
Spring Hillians.
Yeah, I'd consider y'all Tampa boys.
Yeah,
Bro,
well,
that's what
we
I
grew
would
up
say.
going to like the Bucks and the
You guys know what Spring Hill
Rays
is?
and Lightning.
No, Brooksville. No.
Wiki
You know the
Watchy?
mermaids. You know the fucking mermaids at Wiki Watchy. Oh yeah, you guys are the mermaid people. Yeah.
We're mermaid people.
Oh yeah.
Mermen over here.
The
Yeah, there you go.
merman
It was
with the hair too. It's flowing hair.
It was like most of my time was in Spring Hill. My dad lived in Tampa, so I would come to Tampa every other weekend. So
Yeah.
I would be in. We lived by Busch Gardens for a while. We lived by where else did we live? We lived by Citrus Park. Lived on Armenia, like all over random spots in Tampa. And then like now I'm like officially here. I'm like, oh, it has changed a lot.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
definitely has
so
changed
much.
a lot.
I don't recognize it. Sometimes I'll meet people and they've been here for 8 months and they've never met a Tampa person.
Yeah, no, bro. When I tell people at work, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a Floridian. They're like, huh? You're not from Colorado like me?
Yeah.
No, brother.
No,
Not from New York. Or
You're not from New York?
Pennsylvania.
From
There's a
California.
lot of Philly transfers.
Oh shit, ton of
So
Especially
many.
go
Tampa,
birds,
like-
go birds, go birds.
Bucks.
That's what I'm saying. We're a Bucks household, but you gotta say
Damn
it that we
right.
don't. All my friends from Philly, when I first came down to St. Pete, because I moved to St. Pete 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years
Yeah,
ago.
something like that.
Yeah, the group that I met, they're all from Philly. And I was like, not really into football. I liked the Bucks, but at that time I was like,
Yeah.
don't talk about it.
They
much.
were
But,
they were
yeah. Now, shout out Philly, shout out
Now we
Florida.
bet every week.
Yeah. Now I'm
Baker
addicted
Mayfield
to.
holding it down for us.
Yeah,
I actually
bro.
kinda
Mike
like him
Evans,
now.
unfortunately.
Bro, he's a fucking beast. He's a
Baker
fucking
been killing
animal. He's a fucking.
Where do we get him
animal.
from?
We got him
Browns.
from
The Browns.
Yeah.
They fucked up.
The Browns, and then he went to like the Panthers, and he went to the Rams for one game, and then he came over here, and we picked that motherfucker up.
Thank you for coming to the Bucks.
Thank you, Baker.
Mayfield.
Thank
Yeah, we
you.
got creamed by the Lions. I genuinely don't follow sports unless it's a Tampa
We got
team.
Yeah. Kinda
fucking.
the same
We
way.
got fucked up. Mike Evans broke his collarbone. It was a rough game. I watched it at Applebee's. Worst place to watch football, bro. They don't put the audio on.
They don't?
They had it. They had the fucking football game on every TV,
No
and then
audio.
in the background is just like Creed playing in the back.
Oh, me now.
It literally was, yeah. And I was like, "Hey, can we have the no?" I'm like, "But everybody here has a jersey."
Wide open.
Okay.
And then he's breaking his collarbone. And,
Yeah. 6 feet from the edge. I'm like, damn, bro. It's fucked. This is
I have to do a
fucked.
Creed remix.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we could do that right now. Let's do it.
There we go.
Fuck the podcast.
Fuck the podcast, bro. Hit a Creed
But
remix.
anyway, so back to Tampa. You're in Tampa. How did you start making a name for yourself in Tampa? Like,
Ooh, this is a fire question.
Early
I don't
Crusoe.
think I've gotten something like this before.
thank you.
So
Jack, I got it.
yeah, you go through like your phone. So the J. Crusoe project started off when I wanted to split Intermock into two because I was multi-genre. I was making bass and I was making house, and promoters were like, "I don't know, I don't want you to play bass or house at the bass or the like opposite
Oh, okay.
genres, right?" And I was like, "I'm not gonna do that, but honestly, I get your concern. I'm gonna split the project." I had one project that I test ran with house hats for a sec, and it just didn't stick like I wanted to. And then J. Crusoe materialized in my brain.
What was the name, if you don't mind me asking?
Ooh, Analog Visage.
I followed House Hats for a little bit, so I'm trying to recall
Yeah.
if I
I
saw that
played-
name,
I
but I,
I
don't
played
think
direct
so.
support for the Sponges when they went to
In
Miami.
game- Oh, in Miami.
And
okay.
Wynwood, and that was a blast because the set was great. I loved the set. They loved the set. I played direct support for them when they came to Tampa, and they remembered me. And
Oh,
so,
that's
cool.
sick.
so that was
Sponges
cool.
are good guys.
Yeah,
I
they're
got to
really
meet
nice
them for the
people,
first
and their
time.
music is fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, I had the project. I had moved back home to Tampa after I quit law school to chase music. So I already had a good network because I was born and raised here. But I started going purposefully out to more house shows because my network was mainly bass music. And so just like networking, putting out like stacking up music, just like meeting people. That's how it just got started. I would be sending like my IDs to people so they know that I'm not just like spawning into the scene, like I'm actually a producer. So that was kind of like how I did it. I moved back from Miami. I was like, I'm gonna make this very purposeful. Like I want to do something with this. I stacked up like 10 tracks and was just had them in the vault. Yeah,
Wow.
which I recommend everyone to do because having tracks in the vault keeps you so able to live your life instead of being stressed about the next track that you gotta release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do that.
Take some advice from him.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So like, you were in law school.
Yeah.
And you said you pulled like a fucking Kanye. You said, "Fuck this shit."
Yeah, I
gonna
did a
get
year
out.
in law school.
Wow.
I realized that I love law school, but I can only be young once and tour once, and I don't want to die and be like, "Yo, what if I had tried?"
Yeah.
You know, at least if I quit law school, I'm like, okay, I could always go back to law school. I'm smart enough to get back in. Like,
Yeah.
I take all the entries exams and everything, and I'll be good.
Right.
So it'd always be there for me, but I was like, I need music. So essentially, I just stopped working on all my stuff. I was like going to space because I went to law school in Miami at FIU.
Oh, yeah.
I was
Miami
going to
must have been crazy,
Oh,
bro.
it was so fun. And during the like right at the cusp, like not end, but like the pandemic was kind of like,
Dying off.
yeah, it wasn't like
That's such a bad choice.
they
of
weren't
words.
like yelling at dying off is
I know. It was so. That was so bad. That was sorry.
It was like beginning to go down, like just like right on the cusp of like declining. And Florida was still open, and I was going to space. I was going to Space Park, which is great. And I was just I can't do this. I can't do this. Law is not my way to go. And so I can always go back. So I left. I'm young now. I can't be 40 and like have already a legal career and be like, I have more money now. Let me try. It's like I have a family.
bro, that's
I
such a
have
good
like,
point.
you know what I mean?
You can really go back to college.
You
whenever.
really can.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
always there. You,
I mean, as long as you don't have like kids or.
Even
You're
the
fucking-
kids.
I mean,
even then,
I mean, you could do
probably
online
can.
school.
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of different options. For
When
you.
you're done with the tablet,
law
I have
school's
to
a little
use it.
tough, but
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
but shit, Kim K did it. If Kim K can do it,
If
Yeah,
Kim
Kim
K
K
can pass law school, I can pass
I
law
was like,
school.
bro, that's crazy. You could really do it all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sex tape to.
I was gonna say.
Court- Courthouse.
Sex tape
Take
for
it
a
to
legal
give it,
career.
you know what I'm
yeah. Take it and give it. Is
there
great.
you go.
It's a free country for real.
There you go.
honestly.
You could do whatever you want.
I wonder how Ray J's doing. No, I mean,
He's not. He's doing better than a lot of people. That's for sure.
definitely not better than the Kardashians.
No,
though.
not better than the Kardashians.
I don't know anybody
That's
who's
not-
really doing better than they fucking
Who, Kardashians.
Kardashians. Just
Dude, they took over.
whatever
I don't
they
even
put
know
their name
how.
on. Imagine having a name that you could put it on whatever and it'll be a success.
That'd be pretty cool.
That's insane.
Okay, I genuinely don't know how they got to the point where they're at, but they did it well.
It was
Brand
their mom.
deals,
It
bro.
was their-
Brand
but
deals
it
on
was their
brand deals
mom,
on
Chris.
brand deals.
Chris, bro, she masterminded all of it. She's like,
Yeah.
you have this. We're gonna make a reality TV show, and you're gonna venture out into that. She like
I'm gonna marry an Olympian that
marry an Olympian
turns
that
into a woman.
Yeah,
Do
what a crazy fucking way of. I mean,
And
they did
always
it.
kept in the news.
The drama.
somehow.
The drama.
Yeah.
They're the drama.
It's ingenious, honestly, because I can't even hate as much as I would never watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians or would never like idolize them. I think they're like
success.
They're just
Well, there's a lot of like celebrities that have kind of been able to piggyback off of it too.
Yeah.
Like all their exes, pretty
All
much.
their
Like every
exes.
man that any one of them has dated was like
True.
a musician.
Other
to
kids
a,
now
you
are
know,
gonna be set for
athlete
life,
to-
too.
What's her? Yeah, North.
North.
Having Kanye as your parent, Kim Kardashian is crazy.
Yeah, I don't
Fucking
even understand.
crazy.
Bro, that would be a
Has
life.
to-
That's
has
a life to
be
live.
The weirdest, most dysfunctional Thanksgiving that
Yeah,
household has to be
probably.
insane.
If he's even allowed around the family
know.
in Thanksgiving, he'd probably start yelling something about
Yelling at
Jews
the
or
fucking
something.
yelling at the turkey. Like,
Like, why did
You're my enemy.
So yeah, no, I can't hate on them, although I hate them, but I don't hate them.
What they stand for,
yeah,
kind of.
like kind of like the dumb like culture.
Yeah.
But you know what? They made their money. They're at the forefront of everything. I can't hate.
But they are the mainframe.
Yeah,
You know, we're trying
they
to.
are the
escape,
mainframe. I'm
right?
trying to escape the mainframe.
escape the mainframe.
Speaking of which, come to escape the mainframe. Escape J. Crusoe
Have to.
on November 22nd at the
Tampa Club.
Dude,
Yes,
pretty sick.
yes.
I can't wait to see you play 42 floors in the air. You know?
That's gonna be
On
that's
the
probably the
42nd
coolest
floor.
show I've had in Tampa.
Bro,
You'll
it's
be able to
gonna
see
be
everything.
insane.
Yeah,
And
that's
everyone's gonna be
cool.
able to see you. Like we were driving down I-75, and you can see.
You
where you're
literally
gonna play.
can see the rooftop. Like it's
It's
crazy.
gonna be
You
lit
guys are
up.
gonna have to point it out to
Oh,
me.
yeah, we're gonna have
sometime.
drones there. We're gonna have the drone footage. there.
Oh, let's go.
So-
I'm
That'd be
excited
insane.
for
Dude,
that.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, man. I think.
Yeah,
I think
cheese
it's
it
gonna
up
be
for the
super
camera.
cool.
You know.
Yeah.
We've definitely been wanting to. We got this opportunity. We've definitely been wanting to throw a show with you and like really have this great line. Which the lineup I love. I love the lineup. I think
Fire
it's gonna be
lineup.
Great. And I'm ready, bro. I'm so ready for the event. I think it's gonna be great. I think the footage is gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah.
I think the footage is gonna
Yep.
be fucking insane.
Yep.
I agree.
It's
I
gonna
agree.
be something. I don't know if you have promo people. Like if you have a videographer that you prefer to have there. but-
Ramon.
Okay.
I love Ramon.
There you go.
Ramon is so cool. I try to hire him for everything I can because that way also my media all looks like very uniform. But I told them I'm also. Did you guys hire someone for media?
We hired the drone and we hired the camera op. So we haven't hired the videographer yet. So we'll have to talk about
that's
something
sick.
there. But
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna have cameras all over the place, hopefully, and we're gonna have people capturing it on their phones, and we're gonna have the place for people to take pictures and everything.
Let's
Little
go.
backdrop, and
Yeah.
the whole thing is a freaking Instagram, like
Yeah.
wet dream. You
Yeah,
know, it
Yeah.
really
We're
is.
gonna have that, and then we have the after party
Oh, down Gen
downstairs,
X.
right at Gen X.
Have you
been
ever
to
been?
Gen X?
I've never been
You've
there.
never been, bro. It's like a '90s, '80s themed bar, but it has
arcade.
like arcade games and everything. But drinks are sick. The vibe is fucking dope.
I'm excited for
The
that.
it's kind of like this, like the lights everywhere, like
Yeah.
the retro kind of look.
Yeah,
It's super dope. We do have some drinks that we've been working on
Yep.
over there. So we're
Drinks?
Yeah.
drinks.
We got a Crusoe crisp for the people.
Whoa, no way.
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
That's so
It's gonna
cool.
be green, kind of,
Dude,
So-
that's
Yeah, it's like an apple crisp kind of drink.
yeah.
It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be
Well, how
dope.
about the
Do a
string
bourbon
keeper
drink
shot?
for
You
the-
got to do the string keeper
Bro,
shot.
string keeper shot. Why didn't we fucking think
We
of that?
can
Keeper
tell.
shot.
Text Jake right now. Oh, you know he has a baby, but like a brand new.
Shout out to
newborn,
Jake's
but-
baby. Our friend just had a baby.
Shout
Shout out to
yeah.
Liam.
Congratulations, Jake. and
There
Liam.
you go.
And mom.
There you go.
Jake and Dom. Jake and Dom.
Dominic Toretto. So no, it's gonna be great. And then this is on your tour. Is this one of the only Tampa? Like, is this the Tampa? Like,
This is the Tampa headline.
This is the Tampa date.
This is the Tampa headline. I'm playing same time as Carl Cox for the Carl Cox show, and I'm closing out that stage, but it's not a headline.
Right.
Carl Cox is the
No, this
headline.
is the
So
Tampa.
Tampa headline.
Jake Crusoe headline.
so if you want to see
Yeah.
him, you gotta come to the
You
show.
gotta come. Tampa, the hometown headline. I was originally gonna play in Tampa for the show I played with Secrets, but they ended up moving it to Janus VIP. So that was more. So we kept.
that was cool. That was intimate. I
Oh,
like
it
that
was
vibe.
super fun.
It was. Oh yeah.
It was super cool.
I did not know how to get. And then when I saw it, I'm like, I've lived in St. Pete so
Yeah,
long.
never
I
been in that
I
room.
never seen it.
I didn't know
It was
that they
Wonder Wars
had
up
that
there.
for a venue.
It was
but-
cool.
But I guess it's good that it worked out that they moved it to St. Pete because now I get to have a true hometown headline
Bro,
in
and at,
Tampa.
at the Tampa club.
At the Tampa club.
It's
Which
a
a lot of people haven't
Inception
been to,
Tampa fucking thing. It's insane. It's so
literally
much Tampa.
Club. Tampa boys
Tampa
throwing a show
boys.
with another Tampa boy headlining
Yes.
and the Tampa club like,
Bro.
in Tampa.
It's so sick. And this lineup, we really had to think about this lineup when me and Eli were talking
It
about
was one of the hardest decisions we've ever made.
Bro, it was
Just deciding who to pick up the phone and call, and we had a few people tell us no, just because it's tough when you have a headliner such as yourself. There are people who are working, maybe not competing with you, but they're kind of at the same level. So
Yeah.
it feels bad. I feel bad personally trying to get someone to open or support you when
Yeah.
you guys are almost like at the same level, you know? So
yeah.
we'll have to give more opportunities to other people, but we really did. We kept striking names off the list.
Yeah.
We'd call one person, they'd be like, oh, fuck yeah, let's do it. And another person, and then
Yeah.
we
And
settled at what we settled
we
at.
wanted
this one-
I was really happy
We
about
wanted
it.
this one to have such a good success rate because if we do this one, we have more.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
And that's the plan. That's the plan. So,
And the goal is just get bigger and go
Yeah.
high, you know.
but you were definitely probably the first name that we were like,
Oh.
we got it.
The first.
I'm honored. Thank
Without
you,
a
bro.
doubt.
Thank
Without a
you.
doubt.
Well, I heard about you from a while ago because I forgot what song you showed me. He showed me a song of yours, like the first song I ever heard
Could
of
have been
yours.
spontaneous combustion.
Was it?
Maybe, yeah.
Because Disclosure was the one that originally did it, right? And you're a
think
big
so.
Disclosure
Yeah.
fan. So I showed him,
Yeah.
and you were like, wait, what? What is
Yeah,
this?
yeah. So I remember he was telling me about, and then I never knew what you looked like or anything. I was just like, okay, we gotta meet him and all this stuff. And I think one night when I first met you, maybe you remember, I don't know, we were drinking a little bit, but Nori was playing at Alter Ego, and I was like listening to music, and then I showed up. You weren't there, and then I was at the bar, and I think you were there,
Yeah.
and I was like. You asked, we were like, oh, you know Nori? Yeah, I know Nori, blah, blah, blah. And then we were just like, we were chopping it up. I'm like, oh, what's your name? You're like, Jay. I'm like, Jay. Is your last name Crusoe? He's like, is you Jay Crusoe? And you're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, you're the guy Eli's talking about. What's going on, bro?
You're the guy.
I remember that. moment.
Yeah. I was like, you're like, I work at blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, I know that company.
Yeah.
It was-
Back when I worked at Suncoast.
and so I'm like, I have a bank with them. They approved me for my loan. Like,
Yeah, let's go. You told me that too that night. That was so funny.
I was like, this is great. And then ever since then, just randomly running into you, man, because I feel like you're all over.
You
the
are
place.
all over the place.
Yeah,
You'd be
bro.
supporting, going to other people's shows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
that's
I, I think the first time I met you, I could be wrong about this, but it was at TK.
Yeah.
And I think you introduced yourself as like your actual first name, Yano.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, met you. Like, but I did not know that you were like Jay Crusoe. And then I don't know if it was Instagram or Facebook or what, but I was like, wait, is that the guy that I met? I met him? Wait, what the fuck? Just slinking in the back alleys of TK Lounge. Like,
I like that, you know, like I like just being incognito and just like sometimes I'll be in a crowd where I play and like some people might know me and I'll just like put on like a hat or like sunnies and just try to be as incognito because I love it, you know, like I like not being known. I mean, it's good for the career to be known and like as a project, but like as a person. Like I like meeting people and having genuine connections and like not having like a big name attached to me so I could make more genuine connections because I feel like sometimes some people are like, oh like you're Jay Crusoe, like, and then like the whole vibe changes.
Yeah,
and it's
start
like,
acting
dude,
different.
check out the song, dude. Like you're such a, which is great. I love that
Start
people are
playing
like that
yourself.
about me, but it's like it feels less personal sometimes, and I just want to be a person, you know.
how does it feel? Well, you're kind of explaining that, but like, how does it feel if someone comes up to you like you're gonna change their life? You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
like they're like,
This
I'm gonna
guy
give you my
fixes
USB and you're gonna introduce me to Mal P and that's
Yeah.
it. We're just gonna blow up together.
You guys are best friends, right? You have to be.
I feel like people don't understand like kind of how the DJ game works, and like Mal P and Fisher and all these people are playing my songs, but I legitimately cannot. I've never been in contact with them.
Like you've never exchanged messages or anything like that.
No,
with
like
them?
maybe for like a few of them, like Sid has really liked my music. Dombresky,
He's
like
Sid and Dombresky are both very like forward people though.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
there's a
pretty
lot of
cool.
stories about them like reaching out to people
yeah,
and stuff.
and they've been nice, but it's like I don't know Mal P. I can't get you Mal P your music. I don't know how he got my music, so I can't get
These
yours.
people are sneaky, man.
Yeah, no,
Just like DMs him, like, hey, that's my song.
yeah,
Just
that's
never
my
hear
song.
it.
Yeah.
Never. Thanks for playing my song. I did a whole post. Hey, Mal P, thanks for playing my song. I had like 800 likes. No response from Mal
No
P.
comment.
He's like,
no.
I don't give a fuck.
I do not. And like I get it. Honestly, sometimes so many messages and DMs just like fade from obscurity in my mind.
Oh my God, yeah.
Because like there's just so much. I'm not trying to be like I get so many messages, but it's
No,
like,
but
you're
it's
just
the
doing
constant,
things, and
yeah.
it just passes you by the wayside. I can't imagine how busy Mal P's DMs must be.
Oh my God.
Yeah, when
bro,
you're
they gotta be
living
insane.
life, like he probably has people answer his shit for him.
Oh yeah, sometimes I have my manager answer like more the business stuff. Like
Yeah.
if someone asks me a business question, my manager will go through, and if I'm busy, I'm like, hey, can you take care of this? And like he'll just go through and get all the business stuff and leave all the personal stuff to me for whenever I have time. So it's like I get that.
How did you guys? I mean, how did you get a manager?
you and
How did
John.
that-
Oh, that's
yeah.
a crazy story. So, So I was playing. So I had released. It was one of my first things that I released. It was the mashup of John Summit's "Human" and Deborah DeLuca's "Children," and so I released it, and I had released some other stuff as well. My buddy is in Denver, right? He moved to Denver, and he's like out in the club for like the first weekend or the second weekend that he's there, and he hears his DJ playing this track, and he goes up to him. He's like, "Yo, that's my friend's track. It's John.
Oh,
John. He used to go by Storm.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was a really good DJ. Like he understands the DJ game.
Oh, that's cool.
So fast forward a little bit later, like I was under management, but it was like they helped me a lot, but there was like a point where they started like diverging more into bass stuff and doing better with management on their bass artists and their house artists. I was just looking for like a house manager, like someone that could really manage me, and John was looking, and I had been friends with John ever since like I had gone there. Like I had went to Denver and I met up with him, and like we like played at like a venue, and like it was super cool. But up until then, it was just like friendly. And then I was looking for a new management, and my friend Pearson was like, yeah, John's looking to manage more people. I think that'd be perfect. He's been dying to talk to you about it. I was like, oh, okay,
cool.
Set it up.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And so he became my manager, and genuinely, I think it's probably one of the best things that's ever happened in my career, because I wouldn't be here where I am without him.
That's awesome to have someone else kind of pushing you and work in the background and stuff like that.
Mainly just answering emails too, like for offers and scheduling flights and scheduling posts and releases and all that stuff. Like he handles all the business parts of things that like I kind of struggled with because I'm very ADHD, and so
I understand.
yeah.
I get it.
So he's like, dude, you just focus on the music and like content that you want to do. I got the rest.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And
Good
he's been crushing it. Shout out John.
Shout out
I
John.
love you, bro.
John was who I reached out to initially to book you. You know,
Yeah.
like, it was so funny how that happened, because we were talking about who we wanted to have. And immediately we thought of your name, and I was like, all right, how do I go about this? Like, you got to do it professionally. You can't just like DM someone on Instagram and expect like the offer to go through, expect the bid to go through. So we looked up like what your booking email was, and we sent it, and John reached back out, and it was like literally you guys were about to release your Mainframe tour flyer graphic that night. And we were like, oh, fuck. Like, we have to put a deposit down, or we're not getting on this tour graphic. Like, and we got the wrong date on there, but it's fine.
We
got on there.
It was just how it's supposed to be.
It worked out perfectly.
Just how it's supposed to be.
No, that's incredible. And I'm super happy to be playing with you, because I don't know you guys personally, like before business, and so like I'm super excited to be playing. Honestly,
It's gonna be
such a blast, and John helped set that up perfectly. I feel like it's like running an artist project. Like when you're starting, it's easier to make it like just be you, but after a while, you genuinely have to have a team. You have to have someone alley-ooping your slam dunks.
Like you said, you should be focusing on making the music.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's probably what has helped me more creatively and like with my output. And I don't have to worry about booking. I mean, I still book some flights here and there if I need to, but he gets the hotels, the flights, everything figured out, and it leaves stress from my mind. So if one day I'm just feeling like a little too overwhelmed, I don't gotta stress. Like I'm always just focusing on whether I'm doing music or content, and that's the extreme of my worries, which is great. I recommend everyone to wait for the perfect manager, because people are like, how do I get a manager? So you don't want
to have someone that's not invested.
You want to grow with someone, or you never really want to reach out to someone. Like I reached out to John because someone told me that he had wanted to talk to me about management. So that kind of came like that's the only reason like I reached out. It's not like I was like, hey, can you manage me? Like someone was like, okay, he wants it. Just hit him up. And so I feel like the person that is going to manage you is not the person that you ask. It's the person that seeks how much they love your music, because they're a fan. Like John was a big fan of my music when we were just DJ homies, and he's like, I want to put you on as much as I possibly can. So when he started doing management, he thought of me. He was telling all the people on his team that he wanted me. It's that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The perfect fit.
Yeah.
much, yeah.
Yeah, because if you're reaching out to someone, they might not always be in the best interest. Like maybe they stand to make some money from you, but if you're
Yeah.
reaching out, they don't care enough to reach out to you.
But you're a
Yeah, there you
client.
go.
and,
Yeah.
There you
that's-
go. There you
Yeah,
go.
and you want someone that like is interested in you as an artist because they believe in you and how far they're gonna go.
They're very invested.
Yeah.
In that. How has like now, starting with all this success, and now you're taking flights and
Yeah.
doing a tour? How's it affected like your personal life?
Ooh. I have a lot of stuff going on in my personal life recently that I don't really talk about. But I feel like being on flights and traveling and going to music, I feel like my life has been like a seesaw. It's been like I've been experiencing some of the highest highs and some of the lowest lows,
Yeah.
which has been good because I'm feeling the full range of emotions, and I'm
Oh, that's a good way to look at it.
and I'm not sure. Yeah, because if
You
I
can't look at it any other way.
if I looked at it any other way, I probably would
It's
be
like, well, I'm having new experiences.
Yeah. I'm feeling all the emotions.
Yeah, this is great. This is amazing.
It's been great because it's like traveling has kept my mind off things, and like the fact that I'm actually successful in making a career for myself.
Yeah.
Like it keeps me motivated to want to keep doing stuff. So
That's awesome.
it's been good. I also really like the fact that my artist name isn't my name because I kind of have a degree of separation between me and my project, so I'm not letting things go to my head a lot if it's just my music. Because at the end of the day, I'm not Jay Crusoe. I'm Jael Hernandez, and Jay Crusoe is a creation that I made, which is still me. It's still part of me. It's still authentically me, but.
Yeah.
Jay Crusoe isn't me. I mean, Jay Crusoe is me. I'm not Jay Crusoe. You know what I mean? So it's been good. Like traveling has been great. Meeting so many people, seeing new places, eating at places I would have never ate at before. Like it's been a blessing, and I think this is like. If I would have told myself from 3 years ago this would be happening, I'd be like, dude, that's so cool. Like, you're so dope. You're so awesome. So
I want to be like you one day.
Yeah. And so doing something that past me would be so excited and proud of, like, it's pretty cool. It's very rewarding. Yeah.
What's your ethnic background?
So
We talked a little bit.
I'm a
about it.
Cuban. So my family is all Cuban, but
told you.
we're Jewish background.
No, because I was talking to
We
I
literally
was
had a
talking to
conversation
Eli.
about it earlier.
Yeah, and it was.
Is
it
he
was,
Jewish?
No. Oh, I knew you were
Because
Jewish.
he knew that you were Jewish. I was like, I thought it was Cuban.
Well, I was like, we're like Jewish Cuban.
I'm like, bro, like I
Cuban.
get people think I'm Jewish all the time, and I'm Puerto Rican and Colombian.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just Hispanics just make it. They just that's how you end up. You just either end up looking super Hispanic or like Middle Eastern kind of like.
What's your last name?
Ardilla. So
Ardilla.
Ardilla.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
So-
Because a lot of Hispanics that have an EZ last name, a lot of them come from the tribe of Benjamin, and it's been like Perez. The last name Perez is in the Bible, and so it's pretty cool because like Hernandez, Fernandez, like a lot of the EZ Hispanic last names are ES. They more than likely have some Jewish blood in them.
Well, bro, that's how it is. Like being Puerto Rican or like a lot of Hispanics, people don't understand that you're mixed up three. It's usually like Indian, like Native American, like for Puerto Rico it's a Taino, and then a lot, another third is going to be a European, and then the last third is African.
Yeah.
And that's where it all comes from.
That's exactly how my breakdown goes.
Yeah, that's how it is. People don't understand. It's like you're literally European, African, and then Native. That's what it is.
all three settle on a continent or on a fucking island.
And they just fucking mix.
They mix.
Just
mixing it up.
Having a little party. Yeah. So, and then it's crazy, bro. They even theorized that like the Indians that were in Puerto Rico, they think they came from Venezuela.
From Venezuela. Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And they just like got on canoes and shit.
Got
and
busy.
fucking
Yeah.
went over there and fucking crazy, bro.
I'm a little bit Taino too, because Cuba had some Tainos. So,
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Which is pretty. So, like, my ethnic background, like, my family from Israel, when the diaspora happened, some of them went to Morocco. Some of them went to Spain, just went up all around, all the way to Spain. The Moroccans, because the Moors all went to Spain as well, ended up in Spain. So from Spain, all of the parts of my family like went to Canary Islands, and then they went to Cuba. And so that's how my background, like the Jews went to Africa and to Europe, and then they went into Caribbean with the other the natives, and so all of them just made
That's
me.
crazy. So they made me. I was created. Like, so now with that background, do you try to identify with like both sides, or like besides your background, does it play into like your musical creation at all? Or do you want to represent like your ethnic background and your people?
That's a great question. So when it comes to my more Latin stuff, I definitely, because I can. The Jew thing is something that the Jew thing.
It sounds.
Glad you said it.
Yeah. It's like we got just clip. It's like we're talking about Kanye earlier, and now
We love it. We love it.
The
We're not a
Jew
political
thing.
podcast. We're gonna love this shit.
Yes. Our next guest is Adam Sandler. We're really turning into this.
So the Jew thing is a little. We've been discovering our Jewish roots a little more since like high school, like middle to end of high school was when I started going to synagogue, because we started reconnecting with our Jewish heritage that we didn't know it existed until then.
Oh, you didn't grow up with it.
No, I grew up straight up Christian, going to church, Cuban. Like we didn't think about like I still kept the Sabbath because our church was a non-denominational, so they kept the Sabbath and all that. But I never really had the connection with the Jewish part of me until I started really diving into that heritage, and thanks to my parents.
I was about to say, like, you asked them, did they tell you? Did you like do an ancestry thing, or?
Yeah, so my parents did a DNA test recently, though. But we've always had kind of like stories passing down from the family, and so like we knew that we were like Jewish in like some way. We started going to synagogue. My parents started reconnecting with that part of themselves, and it trickled down to me, which is pretty cool. So, but when it comes to like my music, when it comes to my more Latin themes, I try to bring in my Cuban part because my whole life I've been Cuban. I spoke Spanish and English at the same time. Like I'm bilingual fully, and so I try to bring the ancestors through the more Latin stuff, which has been pretty cool for me. But yeah.
No, that's awesome.
That's how
that's what you always want to represent. Always want to represent. I think that's very cool, especially like those are two very different places, bro. Like would you ever like think about finding maybe like instruments that kind of come from like more of a Jewish background and try to do a song kind of with that or anything like that?
Oh, so funny enough you mentioned that. So a lot of Jewish music has the same reggaeton beat because the reggaeton beat comes from the Middle East.
What's crazy about that is when I went to I played 2 gigs at the synagogue in Gainesville. There were like different sects of like Judaism and like different people that kind of like identified in different cultures, I guess, or different like congregations. Yeah. But one of the synagogues I played at, all of the songs, the pop songs that they listened to were reggaeton Latin remixes with Jewish
crazy,
like vocals on top of it. I was like, what the fuck? This is crazy.
It's Mazel tov, bro. Fuck yeah.
So I remember I don't know if you know the Mark Anthony Samvoya. Yeah. There's like a Jewish version of that.
Mm-hmm.
And
I can fucking hear it in my head. Oh my God.
Hashem Melech, Hashem. That's the song. And it has the beat because the reggaeton, boom, ka-boom, ka-boom, that all comes from the Middle East. You listen to Syrian music, you listen to Iranian music, a lot of boom, ka-boom, 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 ka, and that's where a lot of that comes into Hispanic music.
It's sped up though. A lot of like the Arabian culture. The reggaeton is just slowed down.
Reggaeton is like 90 to 100, and then the Arabs are going like 140 on that. Like Omar Soleiman, who played at Boiler Room, he has a song called Warni Warni, which is very like reggaeton like sounding beat, but it's like really fast. It's like boom, dum, dum, boom, dum, dum, dum. It's like dang, wow, again, they're partying over there. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Bro, that is crazy.
Everything is connected in some of the craziest ways that I never knew.
But that's what music allows you to do. You can explore those connections. Yeah. Because it is literally written into the music, the cultural connections and like all the inspiration. Influence.
So organic. Yeah, you have like a mass migration of a peoples to a new land, and then boom, new music comes from that. It's kind of crazy.
Fuck.
Like, music really is like audible sociology.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. That's fucking insane.
It's crazy stuff.
Insane.
I think we're about done, right?
We're about to wrap it up.
Don't want the camera to die on me again. Fuck.
No. Well, but I feel like we have gotten to know Jay Crusoe a lot.
Hell yeah.
I feel like this has been a crazy podcast.
This has been
really good.
Very, very conscious. Great questions asked. Thanks to
magnificent questions.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Write this down. But so what is going on with you? What's going on this month? What's the upcoming stuff?
Ooh, nice. Okay, so
Shout it out.
upcoming this month. Shouts out. I'm playing in Vegas on Halloween Day at Disco Pussy.
Damn!
Gonna be great.
Fuck!
It's gonna be
Yeah,
it's gonna
CJ
be dope.
Crusoe at Disco Pussy.
So that's gonna be fun. I'm excited to play in Vegas on Halloween Day.
That's badass.
Spooky.
That's
I still
badass.
haven't decided what I'm going dressed as. But
Yeah, you gotta.
I gotta find a Halloween costume.
I kind of like the scientist look thing that you had, like the mad science.
Yeah.
You could do that.
That would be great, actually.
Hey.
Just be Rick Sanchez.
Just Rick Sanchez.
Oh my god!
Listen to me.
Burps on the mic.
Are you ready for this drop? That's,
Morty, drop a fucking beat.
Morty, press the play button. No, so I got that on Halloween, and then the day right after that, I'm closing out the outdoor or the second stage for the Carl Cox One of Us show, which is
Insane.
The stage. I'm gonna show you guys after this. They I have pictures of what the
Render
are.
and
Yeah,
everything,
John
yeah.
sent it to me. It's insane. And
Wow.
I think they've set it up before, so they had a picture of it, and I'm so
Yeah, One of
excited
Us
to be-
just does they do better on every show. They
Yeah.
always are just improving.
There's
so.
definitely good brains behind that, so I'm excited to be playing that literally the day after. So I'm flying. Hopefully, I'm flying Spirit, so hopefully they don't delay me.
Not Frontier.
Not Frontier.
Shout out Spirit.
Shout out
I
Spirit.
actually think that they're bankrupt now.
Spirit?
Yeah, something happened where they're like.
You got to still fly at least.
Well, hopefully not, so I don't
I-
die.
they're like, we're gonna finish out this.
We had to take your engine to put it on another plane.
We have a Waymo pilot. So I'm flying back, doing One of Us, and then November I'm playing like second week of November I'm playing in San Diego, and then the weekend after that,
Fuck, bro.
Atlanta. No, I think just that same weekend Atlanta, and then the weekend after that, November we have the Tampa Club, but I think there's another show the weekend after San Diego. I think it was Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I got. I got Halloween in
Damn.
Vegas, November 1st in Tampa, and then November we got the big Tampa Club headline. I think that's
Amen.
that's the money shot right there.
That's how we're branding that, the Tampa Club, that Tampa headline.
the Tampa
The
Club,
Tampa-
the hometown headline.
The
The
hometown
hometown.
headline.
That's
Definitely-
fucking hot.
That's what
That's
I'm gonna
how
put
we're
for
gonna
the
start putting
post.
that all
hometown
over.
headline.
Yep.
That's how we do it.
Wow.
And that way it's like like hometown. It's kind of like a homecoming. Like we're
It
doing the
is.
whole thing. It's gonna be great.
It's
All
gonna
right,
be a
let me,
magnificent show.
Should I get the bottle? Should we do one last
Let's
shot?
do one last.
do a
Let's
last
do a
shot.
And then
goodbye
we'll-
shot. I was thinking about it mid
Doing what?
podcast. Doing a shot
Oh,
mid
yeah.
podcast. I was like, I don't want to break.
Yeah, but as you know, people say, "Oh, he drinks too much." Whatever. Like,
we could do the nightcap.
Yeah.
The nightcap shot.
Oh, dude. Well, it's been a fucking blast having you on, though, man. Thank you so much for
It's
being
been a blast
here.
being here. Thanks for having me.
Dude, what a great guy. What a humble dude, Jay Crusoe.
Hey, you guys bring it out of me. You guys bring it out of me because you guys are cool too. It's so cool, like connecting with other creative-minded people that are dope. Because when you meet people that have egos, or meet people that are rude or too selfish, it's like, what are we even doing here?
Yeah, literally. What are we doing here?
But it's been so natural with
shot
give me a bigger. There you go.
where did I put my glass?
I can't believe I drank all my chaser, but we'll do it.
You know, it's funny because when you gave us your rider or when John sent us your rider for, hospitality, like what do you want to drink, what do you want to eat, he had two things on there. One was champagne, which I definitely thought you were a tequila guy.
We gotta talk about
And
that.
then,
We
and
can do that real quick after the shot.
And then the second was sour gummies.
Sour gummies.
We respect that. We
Sour
respect
gummies,
that.
yeah. I like champagne more than tequila because I feel like tequila's been a little more brutal. That was my house gift to you, but for like a bottle for myself, like I know I'll get way too like. It's kind of like. Plus, you have 2 bottles of champagne. You can give it to the friends and the girls and
That's
all those
what I
people
was
in the
wondering,
backstage.
like, why
Yeah.
champagne? That's such an interesting. Well, here
It's fun. Let's do this.
Cheers.
Cheers
To
to
the Tampa
To the hometown headline.
The
The,
hometown
the
headline.
Tampa Club. Let's do
Let's
it.
go.
Oh yeah.
No face challenge.
No, that's actually really good,
It's really smooth.
It is
bro.
very smooth.
Appreciate it.
Surprisingly smooth. That was
That's
all 3 of
really
our first time
good.
trying it. 818.
We're gonna have to do some bonus footage. I gotta tell you about this trip. I went to Puerto Rico and had the worst tequila of my fucking.
We could do bonus footage. I'm down. I got time, bro.
Is everybody
What was the
good?
last thing you want to say?
I'm down for one more. So one last thing I want to say.
Just address the people, you know.
Not to sound too corny, but don't stop chasing your dreams. Genuinely, like I've thought about quitting like a million times. If I had quit in those moments, I wouldn't be where I am now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'd probably be a completely different person, not even talking to you guys right now. So it's like, as corny as it sounds, like genuinely, the only way that you can kill your dreams is by quitting.
Yeah.
Nothing can kill your dreams.
Well,
if you really dream hard enough, if you have a hard job, then there you go.
Your dreams make you hard.
If your dreams make you hard, then fuck it.
Fuck them. Cheers to that.
Fuck it.
If your dreams make you hard, fuck 'em,
Dreams
bro.
make you hard. Dream hard. We'll close it out.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you so much, Jay. This has been a amazing long episode sponsored by 818.
818.
818. Let's
Got
go.
it.
Get your November 22nd tickets. They're selling. They're not selling out, but they're selling.
ASAP. You gotta buy it ASAP. I don't think you guys understand. As
Bro,
the
tell
day
him, Jay.
before this
Tell him.
event, the show's gonna be sold out.
Yeah, that's facts.
So
It-
you
it
want to
is
get your
true.
ticket early and tell everyone, I got these tickets before the event sold out.
Yeah, you.
I
peons.
knew about it before. You want to do that? Go get your tickets now. If you want to wait and maybe not be able to come because it got sold out, you'd be like, I wanted to go, but like the tickets sold out. Like, you can go ahead and do that, but you're gonna have more fun and a better
Yes.
story if you buy the ticket now versus later.
Be a part of Tampa history.
Yeah.
Don't be that guy on
part-time
Radiate
history.
that's looking for fucking. Anyone got 2 tickets? Anyone got 2 tickets to Jay Crusoe?
I would like 2 tickets to the
Okay, yeah, okay. All right, let's end it.
We're done.
Shout out Tampa Club. Shout out Jay Crusoe. Shout out String Keepers. Shout out
out
everybody
String
that's on the
Keepers.
lineup.
Shout out
Yeah.
Stringkeeper.
Shout out Elijah and Christian
Oh,
for
man,
having me
thank
on.
you, Jay.
I
You're the
genuinely
best.
feel so
yeah,
appreciative
brother.
to be on here. I feel honored. Like I wouldn't be here where I am if it wasn't for incredible people like Elijah and Christian. So thank you for having me.
Love
on.
that, brother.
Thank you, brother. How did you pronounce your name?
Yael.
A-N?
Yael.
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 Oh, man. Jay's a little easier. All right.
Jay is easy. That's my nickname.
Get it.
Well, thank you so much to Jay Yael for being on the show, man. This was fantastic. This is REM Music with Jay Crusoe signing off. Episode 214 of the Final Mix. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.
Peace. That was great.
Woo!